Hi, this is Ms. Park, and in this video we're going to solve word problems that are related to age. So I'm going to look at this problem over here. So we just look at the part B. The ages of Sean and his younger brother Ricky add up to 21. If the difference of their ages is 13, determine their ages. Okay, so we're actually given two pieces of information. We're given that the ages of Sean and his brother Ricky add up to 21. And then the second one, I'm going to actually change color and do it a different color because one of the pieces of information, one of the relationships we will use in our let statement, and then the second one we'll use in our equation. So every solution is going to have a let statement in which we introduce a variable, and then we'll have an equation that we're trying to solve. Now, again, how do we know which variable to use? Well, let's look at the very end of the question to see what is the question asking for. It's asking for the ages, their ages. So it's asking for Sean's age and for Ricky's age. So we're going to take a variable, either Sean or Ricky, but I see in the example here they're using S for Sean. S, we said, is not a great variable name because it looks like a 5, but I'll try to make a very curly S so that I can be consistent with this page. Okay, so I'll say S for Sean's age. So let little s represent Sean's age. Now notice I'm not saying let little s represent Sean. It doesn't represent Sean because that would be what? His height, his weight, his hair color, right? No, it's his age. So we have to be very specific what S represents. And then once we know that Sean is S years old, we now have to figure out how old is Ricky. If Sean is S years old, how old is Ricky? So in order to do that, they've given you this little chart here to help you figure it out. They're giving you examples. Let's say, for example, Sean's age is 21. Sean's age is 20. Because their ages add up to 21, we can get Ricky's age by saying 21 minus 20. And so Ricky's age is 1. What if Sean was 19? Then Ricky's age would be 21 minus 19, which is 2. What if Sean was 15? Then Ricky's age is 21 minus 15, which is 6. So what if Sean is S years old? So then Ricky would be 21 minus whatever S is. Okay, and then that's it. We don't know how much that is. It's 21, whatever S is. So therefore, so it's not another let statement because it's the same variable. So 21 minus S represents Ricky's age. Okay, and that is our let statement. I'm going to switch color, okay, and go to the equation. So the second part of the question gives us a relationship between the ages. So it says the difference of their ages is 13. Okay, so we don't know who's older, so let's assume that that Sean is the older one. The difference in their age is 13. So that means if I take Sean's age and I subtract Ricky's age, this is an S, okay, I should get 13. All right, the difference between their ages is 13. So now this is an equation which I need to solve. So I got my S minus, I'm going to distribute the negative. Okay, so I got minus 21 plus another S equals 13. Collecting the like terms, I have an S and another S, so I have 2S minus 21 equals 13. 2S is equal to 13 plus 21. 2S is equal to 34. Go up, okay. I divide both by 2, so 2S over 2 equals 34 over 2. And so therefore, S is equal to 17. Okay, and so we don't know, we can't finish the question like this. That's not the end of the question. We have to do the last part, which is determine their ages. Okay, therefore, Sean is 17 years old. Okay, Ricky is, so now let's see, go back to the let statement. Okay, and so Ricky is 21 minus 17, which is 4. Therefore, Ricky is 4 years old. Okay, that was your pretty basic kind of age problem where they're giving you two relationships about their ages right now. Okay? A harder version of this kind of question is, I'm just going to scroll down and find it, is questions that have to do with not about the present, like right now, but has to do about their ages in the past and in the future. So let's just look at this one. I'll just do this one first real quick, and then we'll do a problem together. So let's take, for example, Maria is 3 times as old as Gary. Okay, so Maria is 3 times as old as Gary. So right now, Gary is, let's call him G years old. Maria is 3 times as old as Gary. So Maria's age is 3G. Okay, and if let's say the question says something about the sum of their ages, well, the sum of their ages would be G plus 3G. Okay, so just helping you to set it up. Oh, here's another one. Jason is 22 years older than Anna. So, okay, Anna's age, let's call it little a. So Jason's age is going to be little a plus 22 because he's 22 years older. The sum would be a plus 22. Okay, so let's take a question where we're going to add some stuff to it. So let's say, for example, Sandy is twice as old as Rebecca. So Rebecca's age, let's call it little r. Okay, so what's Sandy's age going to be? She's twice as old as Rebecca, so she's going to be 2r. Now, what's Rebecca's age in 6 years? That means 6 years from now. Well, if she's r years old right now, then 6 years from now, she's going to be r plus 6. Right? And 6 years from now, Sandy is going to be 2r plus 6. Because if Sandy is 2r years old right now, then 6 years from now, she'll be 2r plus 6. And so what's going to be the sum of their ages in 6 years? Well, in 6 years, Rebecca's going to be r plus 6. And Sandy is going to be 2r plus 6. So this will be their sum of their ages in 6 years. All right, we'll do a problem in a minute. Okay, let's do this 5D. All right. It's going to ask us so Tom and Sam, and it's going to ask us the sum of their ages 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So let's do this. Tom's age right now is little t. Sam is 3 times as old as Tom. So what's Sam's age? It's 3t. Now, what was Tom's age 3 years ago in the past? Well, if he's t years old now, then he was t minus 3 years ago. And Sam was 3t minus 3. So if they ask you what is the sum of their ages 3 years ago, well, that's not t and 3t, it's t minus 3 plus 3t minus 3. Okay, if it helps you to set it up like this with the like writing them all out, go ahead and do that. Let's do a word problem. Jack is 3 times as old as Tony in 4 years. So if in 4 years means in the future. The sum of their ages will be 32. What are their ages now? Okay, look at the end of the question to see what's going to go into the let statement. What are their ages now? Their ages now. That's what we want the variables to be. So, okay, Jack is 3 times as old as Tony. So I guess I'll let my variable be t for Tony's age. So let t represent Tony's age now. And it's important that it's now because there's ages in the future as well. So we want it to say Tony's age now. And we know this because of the question part of the question, the ending. Okay, so then if Tony is t years old now, then Jack is 3 times that now. So then 3t represents Jack's age now. Okay, I'm going to switch my color. Okay, now in 4 years, the sum of their ages will be 32. Okay, what's going to be Tony's age in 4 years? Well, if he's t years old now, then he's going to be t plus 4 in 4 years. And Jack is going to be 3t plus 4 in 4 years. Okay, so now my equation is going to be the sum of in 4 years, the sum of their ages will be 32. So t plus 4 plus 3t plus 4 is going to equal to 32. Okay, so let's solve this. I'm going to have a t and a 3t, that's 4t, plus 4 and plus 4 is plus 8 equals 32. Subtract 8 from both sides, gives me 32 minus 8. 4t equals 28. Divide both sides by 4. So t is equal to 7. Remember, the question's asking what are their ages now, so that's back into my let statement. So I can see already, so back into here. So therefore Tony is 7 years old now. We got to figure out how old is Jack now. So 3 times 7 is 21, and Jack is 21 years old now. Okay, so 2 flavors of age problems. Easier ones where it's just about the present, and then a little bit harder ones where it's about the past and the future. So you've set up the let statement as usual with the present, because that's usually they're asking what are their ages now, so that's right now for the present, and then use those variables to figure out how much will be their age in the past and in the future. Okay, and then you set up your equation, and don't forget, I'm just going to fix my fours, don't forget to write a therefore statement that actually answers the question. It's not enough to finish the equation and stop. Okay, good luck, keep practicing, thanks for watching.